No, I like his Mewtwo play, and I like his name, so my man's WaDi.
Wait, where's Ally?
Ally went home. He DQ'd himself. He said he wasn't feeling well, so Ally is not in the tournament anymore.
Oh, he just he left early?
Yeah.
Wow.
It happens. I mean, I think that's pretty important. If you're not feeling well, if you're feeling fatigued, I think it's important to play tournaments, but you don't like overextend yourself or like, push yourself too hard. There's going to be more tournaments. If you're really feeling that bad, then it's okay to take a break.
Man, it's definitely a sad story, though, to hear. We'll see you next time.
I'm 100% sure we'll see him next time, actually. So Void versus WaDi, Mewtwo versus Sheik. It's important to realize, or important to note, that Void does have wins over Abadongo, so he does have a little bit of Mewtwo experience. I think a lot of players who play these Mewtwo players like Abadongo and WaDi, while don't get me wrong, the skill level is very high, but I think a lot of people don't have experience in this matchup playing as high-level Mewtwo players, because there's just not many.
Oh, true. I mean, I've seen Void fall to Abadongo's Mewtwo in the past.
That's true.
Time and time again, so who knows what's going to happen here against WaDi. WaDi already defeated Ally and winners at this tournament, which was really sick.
Oh yeah, that's true. He does have that big win over Ally. WaDi has been playing really, really well very, very recently, getting 4th place. I'm sorry, getting 7th at Abadongo Saga.
Yeah, and if you look at some of the players he's been to other than Ally, even Anti, who's in the top 10, right?
Yes.
So that's pretty sick. Void, a member of the top 10, could potentially be the next one that WaDi takes down. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah. Again, I'm very excited to see these PG ranking coming very soon, hopefully.
Oh, I like that. Void was basically delaying the bouncing fish, probably trying to see if he can catch WaDi on the rise up.
Nice. I love that. Void kind of adjusting his recovery not to get caught by that down air by WaDi. Makes it back to the stage, and this is actually really scary for both characters. They're both very light, so like an up air from Sheik will get a KO here, but maybe a grab from WaDi up throw will be the end of the Void's life. Oh, and he's looking for it too. He knows.
And there it is. Void finally gets an opportunity to get the forward tilt to the up air, knowing that a lot of his grabs, Sheik's grabs, do not go into combos, guaranteed combos at KO percents anymore. He's going to have to go for these tilts. But the thing is that knowing that this character, Mewtwo, can just sit there and shield and potentially shield grab into a KO, it can be trouble for Void.
Absolutely. But it's just the falling forward there. I love that, man. Like, worst case scenario, I get the trade, and that attack is so strong. I'll take that trade any day of the week.
Right now, both of these players are trying to fight their way into the top 8. Void, definitely a player that is well known. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait, is he out?
No. I feel like he would have grabbed the edge if the platform wasn't there, but still a very scary situation to put himself into.
I didn't see anything. I was like, wait. Tricks. Crossing up WaDi with that neutral air. Such a safe option.
There's the recovery. Oh, Void going to cover that.
Yeah, it takes a while for Mewtwo, it seems, to just clip to the stage. So
these
are all free.
Oh,
all right,
finally missing one, but still getting great damage off of that.
Nice stuff right here. Oh, no forward smash. That dash attack is definitely punishable.
All right, the up air is going to do it as Void takes game number 1. That was a very standard game. I feel like it could have gone either way.
Oh, yeah.
Was clutching it out there. It's very, again, very, very scary. Sheik, such a fast faller, such a light character. So I think an up throw if both players have 90%, so a little bit of rage from Mewtwo and some damage for Sheik, that might be an Void stock.
Such a sick game right there. One thing about WaDi, if you look at the way he plays, he's very mind game heavy. And a funny thing, Void actually, he's definitely a mind gaming player as well. Sometimes it can be masked through how technical and innovative he can be in the way he plays, right?
Yeah.
A lot of players love how precise he is with his combos. He uses even like things like step dashing, way before even the video was released on step dashing for Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Something we don't see very, very often. I'm sure we'll see more of that in the future, but once again, WaDi making good use of these out of shield nairs. Can be really hard to deal with because the hitbox is just so active.
Nice. Instead of going for a reverse F tilt, which I expected, he instead turned around grab. Ah, mix-ups. Okay. I expected him to probably land behind with the neutral air. So you can tell he's trying to mix up WaDi. Keep him on his toes. Make it very difficult for him to find out where exactly he's going to land. And you saw right there, right? Void went for another upper upon landing, probably to drag WaDi down just in case. Nice!
Wow, what a confirm. Again, that out of shield nair, putting in so much work for WaDi, leading to a KO right there.
Well, what I really appreciate about that, too, is that I thought he was going to go for like an up tilt to an up smash, but instead he reacted to the DI from Void and went straight for that fair.
Yeah, it's crazy that he has so many options out of up tilt, you know, nair hit. As long as you can read DI correctly, it seems like it's almost guaranteed hit afterwards.
Speaking of moves that go up, these up airs, WaDi just taking a whole bunch of them, having a hard time landing. Yeah, oh, that's definitely punishable.
That's kind of a weird thing to say, you know, Mewtwo having a hard time landing. Does have the best air dodge in the game.
Right?
That really
absolutely
goes to
crazy.
How aggressive Void is being here as he reads the air dodge against both hits. I've never seen someone hit both hits of Vanish in one in one Vanish.
I used to be Void's roommate, so I've seen it quite a bit. Crazy. Oh, misses the bouncing fish. Opportunity.
Nice. Looking for an air dodge there. Does not get it, but still in a very good position as he has Mewtwo off stage. He was still recovering from that bouncing fish on the stage. That's kind of unfortunate.
I wonder if we're going to see like a bouncing fish over a Shadow Ball from Void. He'll have to react to one being thrown at him, and it has to be a smaller one. Nice job punishing the air dodge.
Yeah, wow, that's really crazy. It's really, really hard to punish Mewtwo's air dodge. He had that bounce. He started that bouncing fish before he even air dodged. So great read from Void as we go into game number 3. Void, of course, rocking the Void face. This man has no emotion, no expression, no feelings. He's just a dark void.
That is what he wants you to think.
Nah, I know there's a secret gooey sensor to Void's outer shell.
Yes.
Don't ask me how I know that.
There it is. Shout out to Scorch from Panda Global. Void definitely has some of the most in-depth knowledge of any player in the Smash 4. Yes.
Yes, I think that's, most people would agree with that. That's,
uh-oh. The DI right there, though, going right through WaDi knows about Void's extended combos. I mean, how many tweets have we seen from him, right?
I wonder if that's a deterrence, man.
Right?
Posting your tech on Twitter, people just kind of know, like, oh.
All right, let's smash DI this before we even play him.
Start smash DI at 0%. You never know what's going to happen.
Void going to the simple conversions right now.
Oh, no, gets stuck in his grab. He's getting punished for that. Not the worst punish, but any damage is good damage. Oh, that Void waits for the second air dodge to back air.
Getting right behind WaDi. WaDi's just swinging right now at the fences. As Sheik is definitely a hard fence to climb.
That's the one that we could use. Yeah,
Sheik is definitely one of the best characters in the game.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely, yeah. I don't think anybody would disagree with that, except for Sheik players. But
true.
Void is down by a little bit here. He's bringing it back. Again, this is a scary situation for both characters. A grab here from WaDi will be the end of Void stock.
And right there, you notice how WaDi sometimes tries to go on stage. Oh, that up throw up there is not real, but sometimes it catches people off guard. Crab walk. There should be a music video.
Called crab walking?
Yes, with Void just doing that. That'd be pretty hype. There's probably going to be a content creator out there.
Well, now that you said it, it's going to happen.
Yeah, that'd be hype. Thanks.
Thanks in advance.
Yeah.
Now that Void has the stock lead, you're going to see him. Wow. That's surprising. I thought that was going to be it for his life. But yeah, we're going to see him still being aggressive, but not doing as many crazy things as we usually see him. But just playing it safe and getting that free Sheik damage at low percents.
Looked like an up air. First hit. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely dictating the flow of the match right here. Sending WaDi into the skies. WaDi cannot. It looks like it's just really hard for him to get anything together, but he manages to get the grab to put Void in the air. 75% on WaDi, though. That's a big differential in comparison to Void 0.
Luckily for him, I feel like Mewtwo, honestly, now that I think about it, Mewtwo and Sheik are pretty similar characters. You know, Mewtwo more of a glass cannon, but still very good at racking up damage at low percents.
Uh-oh. Void. Getting looking for an opportunity to get an up smash. It didn't present itself. And now because of this, he might potentially allow WaDi to still stay alive. WaDi maybe even looking for an infinite. I've seen him get the footstool combos out before. There it is.
Oh my goodness! And he gets it as soon as you call it, D1.
I'm a jinx. Sorry, Void.
How dare you? How dare you? D1.
I actually can't believe I called that
You
out.
just ruined Void's life. My man was working on such a good final stock. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. You know, WaDi, very strong player, but that stock was Void's. He started off that last stock so strong, but then you had to say something.
I'm going to tell you, there are a lot of times this weekend I actually called things out like a few frames before it happened, and I feel like it's only because like I actually play the game, you know? So
wow.
Wait, this is not an implication that you don't play. You play too. What the crap?
I don't know what you're trying to say there.
Anyway, game 4. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Duck Hunt. This
is an interesting stage to see to see Void take WaDi. I don't know why here.
So let's see, Void taking WaDi here. I also am a bit confused. Big stage, Void. Would Void want to try to needle camp WaDi?
I don't think.
Stuck. Huh?
I don't foresee anything really helping him out on the stage. It's some platformers that would help out certain other characters, but
I mean, it's definitely more room for Void to run around and breathe. But I mean, Void can needle camp. It's just he's not well known for it by most of his fans. Maybe like top players, they know like there are times where if Void's in a tough situation, he'll finally decide to do it. But most of Void's fans only know him for his like combos.
All right, well, let's just see what happens. You know, again, he's been working on a very strong set, and for the most part, the set has been in his favor, aside from that last, you know, disable combo.
Oh, usually right there we see Void go for like down tilt to up smash when he flips him from the platform, but try to go for something different there to react to the eye potential. Good try.
I like it. He went for it all right there.
Yeah, Void's definitely going to try to see if he... Oh, that's a punish. Okay, he was looking for an up smash before in game 4. No, 3. Manages to get it here. Game 4.
So I wonder if he was trying to hit the edge right there with the up B and just misspaced it a little bit, because I can't see any particular reason why he would want to land on stage like that.
Yeah. Probably thought he was in a good position to opt for that option, but not quite. Oh. Good spacing right there from Void, pulling back with the forward air, and WaDi just fighting to get a trade to end Void's stock.
Yeah, Mewtwo's forward air is so good, you know, for breaking combos. It comes out so fast, and the trade is just always in Mewtwo's favor.
Especially with the knockback that it sends you at. Oh, man. Nice. Void is trying to keep the lead going, but WaDi, will he be able to bring it back? I mean, he just needs a grab right now, right? Theoretically.
Or maybe in the forward air, might do it at this percent with the amount of rage he has.
Wait a second. Rage Sheik. Yeah, man. Void is making it happen with these up airs.
Again, this is looking just like games 1 through 3. You know, for the most part, Void has been in complete control of this entire set. One mistake in game number 3 lost him that game, but he wins game number 4 and takes it 3-1 over WaDi.
Yeah. Literally what we just saw there was Void trapping WaDi in the air and precisely punishing all of those landing options from Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Very, very clean set for Void. After the first 2 games, I really thought it was going to be, you know, 3-0. Don't get me wrong, WaDi a very strong character, but it seems like, I guess Void with the experience with Abadongo and also playing Mewtwo himself. You know, he's a very strong Mewtwo player himself, so I'm not surprised at all the Void was able to take that very cleanly.